Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday we got the Gipsy Danger, the first hero of the Pacific Rim. And in this episode we want to talk about him, but we do one better. We're gonna build an army march with Gipsy Danger. And I want to explain you exactly how to do this, what's the best way possible. But first, let me introduce you to a new concept. Now you see on my channel me constantly trying to find ways of explaining it differently. So I've tried it with cars. Yeah, or let's try now with cooking, because this is a perfect one. So yes, building a march in TOPWAR. It's exactly the same like cooking, yeah? So please pay attention, because we have to look at these heroes, yeah? So these heroes are nothing else than imagine them as to be ingredient boxes. Now these ingredient boxes have preset spices, so you cannot change it, yeah? So if you want to build a march, or in this case, we want to cook a perfect meal, we want to pick 3 boxes. We are allowed to pick only 3 boxes, so we must pay attention what spices are in which boxes. Now this here is absolutely fantastic. That doesn't change the fact that from my point of view, the salt, the box where we find the salt, is actually either Optimus Prime or Shinji. We have to talk about them first, till you guys understand the indestructible buff. It's absolutely, yeah, like breathing air. You need that, yeah? It's like oxygen. So we have Shinji or Optimus Prime. If you need Shinji, like me on the planes, yes, use Optimus Prime on the tanks. If you only play tanks, yes, Shinji is way better choice. Now we have to keep a certain order when we cook here or build the army march, and therefore, yes, right now we have to talk about Shinji and what were the alternatives before. But before we jump to the second slot and we compare this new hero with the old heroes, allow me to keep on intention Optimus Prime and Shinji on the screen for the whole duration of this video, because this is the best way to explain you guys how important and crucial these 2 heroes are for your marches, either one or the other. Now, before we compare, allow me to tell you one thing. This hero order you're going to see here in this march is not necessarily relevant. It's the best order for me to explain you the best way possible. We must pick one single of these heroes. Yeah? So 2 must go to a side and see what we can do with them a bit later on. So all these 3 heroes, they have an offense buffing capability, which is absolutely fantastic, and we need that, plus a hit. Now let's have a look at the first part. So Gipsy gives you a 64.7% offense attack buff for all your units. Optimus Prime gives you 53 and Tracy gives you 38. So this is simply math. At this point, yeah, it's simple. Gipsy is way better, but Gipsy doesn't stop here. Gipsy gives you another 64 on top only for the first row. Now, if you know a bit the heroes in TOPWAR, this may be a hint for you already. So from this point of view, for the slot number 2, we have to put Tracy to side. That doesn't mean we cannot use him, but for slot number 2, the real battle is between Gipsy Danger and Megatron Prime. Now, of course, it's extremely obvious. If you didn't have a chance to get the Megatron till now, this is your happy day. This is simply a happy day. On top of it, let me put this on the screen, what I found on the official TOPWAR Discord channel, because it's a very, very interesting data about regarding the difference between, or the performance difference between Gipsy Danger and Megatron. So with this information, what you just saw, it's kind of obvious for everybody right now that Gipsy Danger kind of won the fight. So we're going to put Megatron to side, and let's see now, what about the third hero? Now, when we talk about the third hero, all heroes are an option. Not the best one, yeah? But let's see, Megatron is an option. Tracy is, yes, an option. But there is a better one, yeah? And allow me to explain you that. Now, if you guys go back in the channel and, yeah, watch the stream, I have gazillions of battle reports. And you're gonna see something very interesting. Now, the best third hero, if you use this configuration with Gipsy Danger, is actually Pollock. So why is that? You would think like Pollock cannot do more damage than Megatron. So to explain it even better, let's put this battle report on the kitchen table and let me explain you why. Now you see me using actually Megatron there. So that means I'm the one upstairs, and even with Heavy Trooper, I'm the guy which actually praying to the RNG gods, please gods, allow Megatron to hit right from the beginning, or at least, I don't know, 2-3 times in the first round. On the other hand, Pollock, look at this. He gets hit one time and he hits back ASAP. And that's exactly the reason why Pollock will be way better than Megatron, because you can keep the pressure on your opponent right from the start. So in other words to explain this, like you guys saw the Avenger Endgame, yeah? When Hulk actually saw the gauntlet, what did he said? It's like I was made for this. So yeah, if we look at Gipsy Danger, he was gonna say exactly the same thing. It's like I was made for this Pollock guy. So that being said, I hope you guys understood, and leave me your thoughts in the comments. And yes, Gipsy Danger on Navy on the planes, I'm also gonna do 2 videos exactly about that.